Hello, welcome to watch this crochet related YouTube channel. It's called Crochet with Heidi. I'm Heidi and I am filming this to you from Finland, city called Tampere. Welcome. This is the second catch up episode what I have been doing in the autumn 2024. But before we go any further, I would like to wish you the very best New Year 2025. Let's hope that this year is, let's say, better than 2024. Yes. So, this is a catch-up episode where I am sharing to you my makes from November last year. Like I mentioned in the last episode that I was suffering of lost crochet during end of summer, beginning of autumn. But end of October, during November, I was hit by a massive inspiration and I finished 3 projects during November. And the first one is a pillowcase. And actually this pillowcase, I have started it already in December 2023. But it didn't, I didn't manage to finish it during before last Christmas, so I decided to finish it for this Christmas. And this is amazing Mosaic crochet pillowcase. Check this out. It's double-sided. In this side there is this gray is the main color, and this tree is with pink, and on the other side the colors are vice versa. This is my first ever mosaic crochet project, and I think this is overlay crochet. I'm not sure, but I believe that there is few different kind of mosaic crochet, and this is overlay mosaic crochet. Very fun, interesting project, and actually very easy thing to do, although you just have to follow the pattern precisely. Otherwise, of course, the image isn't what it's supposed to be if you are not following the instructions. This is, I have to check, this pattern is by Anna Morais Soares. You can find her from Instagram from the handle One Skein of Love. I will link down all the details about the pattern. And the pattern consisted of written instructions but also a diagram. Really easy to follow pattern. I just love this. I'm so happy that I was struck by a huge inspiration so that I was able to finish this. I used Drops Muscat yarn. The pink is Drops Muscat because I had a lot of this in my stash. And the gray one is Shepses Stone Washed yarn. Really lovely shade of gray and really nice to work with. So I combined these two for the pillow. This was also found from my stash. I have bought this like 7 years ago, 10 skeins of this. I was planning to make a garment, but the time wasn't right, so it ended up to be a pillowcase. I have some still leftovers, of course, so it remains to be seen what to do with the rest of these. The hook size was 4mm hook, and the yardage was, let me see, almost, let me think, 180 grams per color. 180 gram is the amount that I used for the pillow. Really loving it. Yeah, and I have one more thing. I have an old pillow inside of this. This is 40 centimeters, you know, square, 40 and 40 centimeters. And I just, you know, sewed in, attached the panels together, right sides facing, and then I just, you know, sewed in the pieces together and left the upper seam open, and then I put the pillow in, and I, you know, secured this seam with slip stitches, and it turned out to be quite good seam. But yes, so happy about my Christmas pillow, although I don't mind if it's all a year round here in our living room. Have you tried Mosaic crochet ever? You can do so much with Mosaic crochet that there is blankets, pillows. I think you can do almost anything with it. But this is my first, but maybe not the last. Yes, and my second finished object in November. Let me check that I am. Yes, is a crochet project bag. It looks like this. Oh, I just love it. I got inspiration for this from a Finnish podcaster, and she was making a project bag for herself, and I just love it. Immediately I knew that I wanted to make this project bag. Let me check the, yes, the pattern is by Janette from Air Crochet. I will link down below all the necessary links. This project bag uses this kind of twine. It's not a yarn. Oh, of course it's a yarn, but it's a twine, very hard like yarn. And it's good for bags, pouches, all sort of that kind of thing that needs to be, you know, endurable for use. So I used these two twines that I have in my stash because I have made some bags with this yarn. I will show you what kind of it is. it has very tight, how do you say it? Kierre, spin, very tight spin. This is Finnish yarn brand called Suomen Lanka, Finnish yarn in English, and this yarn is Liina Kalalanka, which is Liina wish twine. Yeah, cotton twine, 18 ply, 100% of cotton. So the pattern is made for these yarns, and of course very happy that I have that twine in my stash. But just loving this. This bag is made with single crochet and chain stitches. Very easy. And the bottom part looks like this. Only tricky part was this slip stitches, surface slip stitches in the bottom part, because these were crocheted when everything else was done. Then you make these slip stitch rows here, and it was a little bit difficult to make, but I managed to do it. And I have this silky ribbon here because I didn't have anything else at the moment, but I love it. And you can open the bag like this. I have my Stella shawl here at the moment, which is my work in progress, but I will be talking about that in some upcoming episode. But really loving this. And please go and check the Air Crochet Instagram page, because she has beautiful patterns done with this same technique, like bags, pouches, really inspiring crochet. So happy with this project. The hook size is 3.5 millimeter, and I used these, let me check, 155 grams of this gray twine and 52 grams of this pink twine. But I think you can use any yarn that you have cotton yarn for this project. Really good stash busting project also. But really super happy of my crochet project bag. And my last finished object for November was this beautiful angel. I have done few years now a Christmas amigurumi. Maybe I will show you my favorite Christmas amigurumis in a few minutes time, but first about this angel. So because I had made some Christmas amigurumis before, and I was wondering what to do this year, because I have made Santa Claus, I have made elves, and and I was like, I have already Santa Claus and elves. What do I do? But of course, angel. Because Christmas and angels. Yes. Really beautiful angel. This is a pattern by, just a moment, have to check. Amour for Crochet, Carla Mitrani. Her name is Angelina. And I have made it with Schachenmeier Catania yarn and 2.5mm hook. All yarn was found from my stash. Just super, super cute Angelina angel. And this is in our living room table. I have some candles and the angel is sitting next to the candles and I just love it. And of course, well, I made this for Christmas, but I think I will put this after Christmas to somewhere that I can see it almost every day. Because it's an angel and it doesn't need to be put away until next Christmas. And I don't know if I have ever told you, but I collect angels. So that's a thing for me. So one new angel handmade by me to my collection. But let me grab those Santa Claus and elves and I will show those to you also. So these elves I made, I think it was for Christmas 2021. Ooh, check this out. I just love these. These are made with drops muscat because that's a yarn that I have a huge stash of it. Although I have been trying to, minimize the stash. I'm not buying drops muscat anymore. I'm just trying to, use them all. But yeah, 2021 I had lots of muscat yarn and I made these two lovely elves. So this is the boy and he has pants and a t-shirt, bit of button, and oh, I just love these little feet. And the pattern for these two is, I cannot remember her name. Was it Natalia? Well, I will write it down here and all the links down below. But you can find her Instagram page with handle Ernata. And she has just lovely designs. Animals, amigurumis like these, Christmas themed and other. And this is the girl. She has a skirt with buttons also. Oh, I just love these. These are the best. These are the best ones. These two with the Santa Claus are in our stairs, and so that during Christmas time I see them multiple times in a day, and I'm just I love those. I have made those. And this is the Santa Claus. This I made for Christmas 2022. Look at this handsome fellow. I just love it. Also made with drops muscat, and I think the hook size is 3.5mm hook. And of course, because drops muscat is quite how do you say it, thick yarn, that's why these are quite big amigurumis or festive figures for Christmas. But if you make these with Catania and 2.5mm hook, you will get smaller figures, of course. But I just love these because these are so big. But yes, Santa Claus has, you know, mittens, he has shoes and trousers and very nice sweater, and of course the Santa hat and the beard. Oh, I just love these. These are, I think, my most favorite makes in the amigurumi section of this hobby of mine. I don't put these in a box for a year for the wait next Christmas. I put these in my bedroom. We have this little corner, my crochet corner. There is a chair and TV and all my yarn is there, and there are these shelves, and I will put these on the shelves waiting for next Christmas, and every time that I go to my crochet corner I see these, because I don't want to put them away, because I think they are a piece of art. You know, and I want to occasionally go and see them and admire them, and you know. I just love these. And I can recommend the patterns, and I think all Ernata's patterns are perfect and well written, because I have managed to do these magnificent patterns, amigurumis, with her instructions. Highly can recommend. One more Christmas thing. This elf is my make for Christmas 2023. Elfie girl. I think I can find my notes for this one from my notebook. Just a moment. December last year. Where are you? Here. Okay, so this is also a pattern by Carla Mitrani, Amor for Crochet, the same as the Angelina Angel. And this is made with Catania yarn, and the hook is 2mm hook. Very cute elf, although I made some mistakes. I think the leg should have been like green and red, but I made a mistake, and the other one is green and white, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, I love it, but the head is the problem. As you can, if I move my hand from her head, it happens. It's so heavy, the head, because she has these buns over here. Oh my god. Now I know why it doesn't. Yeah, I put this stick inside of her so that, you know, the head would stay in its place. But it has come out. Ouch. Yes, much better now. Good. Yeah. I love to make amigurumis, but the main problem for me in these are that the heads are so heavy with all the hair that it's very hard to get so stiff neck for the amigurumi that the head would keep up, you know, that it doesn't go like this. So that's the only concern when making amigurumis, that the head keeps falling off. And I don't know what is with this pattern, because maybe it's because it's quite wide, the neck part. It keeps the head firmly on its place. But with these kind of dolls, the neck is quite thin, and although I try to stuff it very firmly, it just keeps falling off. But I have used now sticks, or I have put a pen inside of the neck and head so that it would keep it straight. But yeah, luckily I now found out that my stick was coming out, and that's why the head was moving so much. But yeah, so my third elf. And as you can see, I didn't want to make an elf for this year, so I made an angel. But really loving this. And it remains to be seen what do I do for Christmas 2025. But I don't have to think about it right now, because we have like 10 months time to think about that. So this was all, I think, for this catch-up episode. And in the next episode, I will be sharing you my makes from December 2024. There is, actually there is no crochet in the next episode, because I finished 2 knitted items and 1 decoration, but it's not crochet. Yeah, but I tried to film that episode also quite quickly, so that you are then catching up my makes, and we can start to discuss about my current whips and my plans for the year 2025. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a nice weekend and lots of crafty time. I hope you have. Yeah, let's see you next time. Bye bye.